I started sensing something was wrong when, after just one night, my cornfield looked like it had been hit by a storm. Tracks stamped deep into the ground, trenches torn through the soil, and half-eaten corn scattered everywhere like it didn't mean a thing. I didn't need to ask anyone. The signs were all there, the hogs were back. But this time, they weren't just wild animals roaming through. They were a threat. And when the damage reached the edge of eastern Tennessee, I knew I couldn't stay idle any longer. The rifle was cleaned. The dogs trained harder. My crops were under siege, and the hunt had officially begun.
Üstüne kalıp. Bak şimdi arabalar gider.
Tekte atıldı 3 el. Geri kalan ne bilmiyorum.
Tamam, hızlandır Serkan. Sal köpekleri. Var.
About half an hour later, the rain let up. The air turned crisp and cool, just the kind of breath you need after a good start. But I knew better than to get too comfortable. Out here, the second you let your guard down, the woods remind you why you shouldn't. And sure enough, just ahead, a dark shape darted across a narrow trail. A wild hog, trying to make an exit. I didn't waste a second. Raised the rifle, took aim, pulled the trigger. The hog dropped right at the edge of the path. It kicked for a moment, but the fight was already gone. One clean, timely shot, and another mark added to today's scorecard.
Araba var diye atamadım. Ben domuzu gördüm. Araba tam karşımda.
Aferin sana be. Aferin sana be. Dur. Aferin sana.
It was drizzling this morning, not exactly prime hunting weather. But the plan was set, and I knew one thing for sure. After the rain, the hogs get bolder. Then, just when we least expected it, luck hit. A herd of wild hogs came trotting right past us, one after another in the rain. I fired the first shot. They panicked, bolted, but not into the deep woods. They ran straight toward us. I didn't waste the opportunity. A few more rounds rang out. One hog dropped. Not perfect, but a promising start.
Il y en a encore un ou pas? Ils sont petits les autres. Attends. Je le tire ou pas? Attends, je vois rien.
Baş hoşuma ayrı o.
One thing I've always loved after a rain, wet ground never lies. The soft earth is like an unwritten journal. And wild hogs are terrible at keeping secret. Fresh slide marks carved into the mud told the whole story. And when the dogs started barking hard and fast, I knew I was right on track. Not far ahead, maybe a few dozen paces, a lone hog was cornered in the middle of a tight circle of hunting dogs. It thrashed, wild-eyed, desperate. I moved in closer. The hog lunged, trying to break free, but it was already too late. I didn't hesitate. One pull of the trigger, clean and final. The hog dropped where it stood. Its blood soaked quietly into the damp earth. Another destroyer taken off the board.
Oh, war das schwierig. Die waren immer so verpulkt, ne? Ja.
The day's haul was solid, more than enough,
Wie waren das,
so I
35,
decided
40?
to wrap up
Ich habe ich noch nie gesehen.
instead of
Sonnerotter
pushing
hab ich auch noch
on
nie
till
zuvor gesehen.
sundown like usual. Still, as we made our way out of the woods, I kept doing what I always do, eyes scanning side to side, hoping for one last shot to close out the hunt. And sure enough, the hogs showed up one more time. But this time, luck didn't follow. Thick tree cover killed my visibility. I fired, but all I hit was a blur darting through the woods. The whole group vanished like ghosts. Even so, I had no regret. What we achieved today was more than enough. 4 farmers and hunters across the U.S. Protecting crops isn't just work, it's survival. Thankfully, in states like Texas, Georgia, and Florida, the law allows year-round hog hunting with no bag limits, especially on private land. On top of that, crop insurance and hunting accident coverage help folks like us, those on the front lines, keep fighting. That's it for today's hunt. How did this journey feel to you? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss the next heart-pounding pursuit. We'll see you on the next one.
Oh.
Not dense forests, not steep, unforgiving mountains. Out here, wild hogs don't hide. They roam freely across the open fields, moving in packs, alert to every sound, every footstep. It's that boldness that makes them so unpredictable and so hard to hunt. I teamed up with a group of seasoned local hunters for a 24-hour challenge. The hunt began before sunrise and wouldn't end until the cold night swallowed the last light over the fields. What kind of day was waiting for us? Come along and feel every tense, breath-held moment of this wild pursuit.
Hey Nat, I need the gun! You want which one?
Gun 22.
You got him?
Yeah, go to Frank. Give you. Boy, Jed.
Jeez, it's hectic. Okay, let's go find Frank. I see him.
Where you going now?
Less than 20 minutes after arriving at the drop point, we ran into our first herd of wild hogs. The whole team went dead silent. I slowly moved into position, lining up for a clean shot. And then it was time. I pulled the trigger. The round cut through the air. One dropped instantly. No thrashing, no sound. For a moment, the entire herd froze. I didn't hesitate. I shifted to my next target.
Jesus Christ.
Shots rang out again and again. The mission was clear. Take down as many as possible while the moment lasted.
Right over on here, boys. Yeah, pick. Rattle. No, you're gonna run like that. Oh. Fuck. There we go, headshot of that one.
After clearing the first herd, we jumped back in the truck and pushed deeper into the heart of the grasslands, the area locals called Hogs Central. And then it happened. Right in front of me, a lone boar stepped into view. No cover, no hesitation. It ran across the clearing like it owned the place, like it was daring me to act. A shot like that? You don't pass it up. I steadied my rifle, locked in my breath, and pulled the trigger. The round hit just as it began to sprint. Another one down.
Good boy, Casey.
Good boy, get on him. Woo. JC. We already got a sound. Ain't about sound.
No.
Really?
Yeah. No, he kept going.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I broke my fucking arm. How did it go, mate? A little cranky.
I feel like I broke my fucking arm.
How did it go, mate? A little cranky.
So yeah, we've been hunting for 5 minutes and the dogs just floated straight back in the wind. Went out about 200, got this fella. It was a perfect start, eh? Yeah.
After a quick lunch break, we moved on to a nearby clearing. Up ahead, a large group of hogs was quietly making its way through, completely unaware that we were already closing in. As they crossed an open stretch between the trees, our team snapped into a flanking formation. No shouting, just pure coordination.
Well, that's why we gotta go anyway.
That is a monster.
No need to double check. The ambush had gone exactly as planned.
We both thought that was a tree stump. Holy shit, he's a honker. A little tusk of him.
As night began to fall, tracking became a lot trickier. We were starting to lose the trail, until one of the hunters spotted something near the tree line, freshly turned soil, a few scratch marks still visible. We moved in right away. Moments later, a lone hog stepped into view. It had strayed from the herd, and it was already too late to turn back. No hesitation. One shot. One clean takedown. After a long day, exhausting but exhilarating, we finally decided to head back. But luck wasn't done with us just yet. Just as we were about to wrap up, one more target stepped into view in the fading light. No one said a word. No signals needed. It all happened in silence. My fingers squeezed the trigger, pure instinct. The final shot rang out, crisp and clean. The hog dropped without a sound. A perfect ending to a 24-hour mission. Hunting wild hogs across these open fields is no easy task. They're smart, alert, and know the land better than we do. But this time, we came out on top through patience, precision, and sheer determination. In the U.S., many states have implemented special policies to support farmers and hunters in the fight against invasive wild hogs. Year-round hunting is legal, no seasonal license required. Some states even cover costs for ammunition, gear, and trained hunting dogs. Agricultural groups also offer insurance to protect farmers from crop damage or injuries during hog control operations. And that wraps up today's hunt. If this adventure got your adrenaline pumping, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss another wild pursuit. See you on the next hunt.
don't know what he is. Same. Fuck. Got that one.